everybody, so it's Suzette, one of your favorite Louisiana girls with Fat TC Fabrics. It is Sunday. I just started a project yesterday and I've had so much fun with it, and I want to work on it some more today, but I also want to share it with you so you can see the project and might be an idea for you. Now, I keep saying the word project because I'm the project person. Lucy is the quilt person, and so it's really funny because quilts stress me out. I'll do them, but I really don't like them because it stresses me out. And she doesn't like projects, so we work very well together. So this works. So what I want to share with you today is a panel from Ruby Star, and it is, I've already cut it up, but it's cut and sew projects with purpose. It's really fun. It's different little objects, and basically you can make little stuffies. Okay, so this is the first one that I did. It's a duck, and you really have two options because it gives you a front side and a back side, and you could either make one duck and you would have, you know, each side of it, or you can separate them and make two ducks. I like the two duck because you can get more out of it, and these are perfect little gifts, especially for toddlers or little ones, or just in general, people, you know, who just like to have something to hold and squeeze. For, you know, somebody might have anxiety. It might just be something, just, I don't know. I just think they're fun. So, and this is a great way to use up your stash for the back side. So you don't have to go and buy something that's going to match, because I'm pretty sure if you're like me, you're going to have something that will match close enough. It doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, for me, it doesn't. But it's just something fun. So, so I started working on these yesterday. So, and it's just really, there's no preciseness to it. You just sort of find what you want, put it together, sew it, turn it inside out, stuff it with polyfill, and you leave your little gap, and then we're going to take that gap and we're going to take a needle and thread and we're going to hand sew it closed. Okay, now I know there's a blind stitch, and I sort of practiced it last night. I need more practice. So I just, you know what, these are mine. It's okay. And I've got the thread color that sort of blends with any of them. So I just did it little tiny stitches at the top, and just made mine that way. So these are the ones that I completed last night. So this one's really cute. Look at this little fish. He's so cute. And this is a fabric, a scrap fabric that I had. It matches. It's fine. And you notice where I did my little hand sewing. So it's okay. It's mine. I'm good with it. So I did the fish last night. Of course, I did the two, well, I've not finished sewing these. I got to finish sewing these, but I did the two ducks. These little bitty mushrooms. Cute. I mean, wouldn't these make great little baby toddler gifts? I think it's so cool. So we got these. Then I did this little happy sunshine, and once again, just use what I had. I've got to finish closing it up right here. I mean, just fun little toys. And then this crazy little inky octopus. So these are the ones that I've done so far. So oh, these eggs, these really are eggs, y'all. But these cute little eggs, how cute are these? So they're over easy. So let me show you some more of them, and then some of the fabrics that I just chose I think would look good with it. And of course I had to keep the little selvage. Cut and sew, Ruby Star. Ruby Star is so much fun. I love Ruby Star. What I really like about Ruby Star, and I learned at Motivation, is they have different collections, but the color scheme is pretty much the same. So when you run out of one thing of a collection, it's going to match another collection color-wise. So they have the same basic colors, and I really, really like that, because it's a good way to use all your pieces up and don't have this huge stash growing because you've run out of something. Okay, so here's one piece. How fun is this? And so I figured with this one, I'm probably going to use this background. But then here's another one that's perfect for this background. So there's this little rabbit holding a fish. How cool is this going to be for the back? So that's what was fun. I was like, oh, I can use this. Here's another one I'm going to use with this one, probably. So there were two of this one. So, of course, I'm going to make both of them with that. Then we have this flower, little flower piece. And I think with it, I'm going to put this pink moonscape on the back of it. Then you have these two stars. And there are multiple. I can put this pink on there. I can put whatever. I found this piece of, I can even do this piece. So, you see what I'm saying? Like, it can just go with anything that you have, pretty much. But I thought that would be cool. Okay, so remember this, I did this little sunshine. Where is it? It's a happy sunshine. Just a little mad. Got a little furred up brows there. Like, let me tell you what, and this is so funny because I oopsed on this one, and it's probably, it's mad because I didn't turn my fabric correctly. This is the wrong side of it, but I already sewed it, and I am not ripping this out. So it's probably why it's mad, because this was supposed to actually look like this color, but it's okay. It's mine. It's fine, and it works. You probably wouldn't have known had I not said anything. Okay, this timeout. Let me go get, because there's actually fabric. I do have pieces of that. Ooh. Okay, I'm back. So anyway, there's this cool ice cream cone. So you got this part of it, and let me find the other piece. I probably should have organized this a little bit better, but that's okay. Nope, I'm pulling every piece but that one. There's a blue version of this one. Oh, here it is. Okay, so it gives you the pink version and the blue version, and my phone fell. There we go. And so, and like I said, you could put them back to back and make one pillow, and one side be pink and one be blue, but I separated mine because you get more out of it, okay? So, there's these two pieces. I could easily put this on the back of this pink one, but at last week's show in Huntsville, this is what it goes with. So I could actually use this. So how cute would it be to have this on one side and this on the other? And same for the blue. Now, here's the hard part. Am I willing to cut this up for this? I don't know. That's the hard part about Ruby's Star, or any of your favorite fabrics. Is it we collect them, right? We collect them. We don't want to cut them, but I might do it because it's not that much. So I've got those two. So I'm just going to show you what I've got. Okay, look at here. So we got some little gummies, little bears. So we got the blue one, and we have the pink one. Right? And look, remember this piece? I could put this on either one of them. And then I also have this piece that I could definitely put on the blue. And this came from Neighborhood Association, the donkeys. Because, it just blends very well. I have options. That's what's so cool. Might have too many options, Sometimes it's difficult when you have too many options. All right, remember the octopus? Here's another octopus. So, and it is a wonky shape. So I really like that. It's not precise. It's sort of however you want to do it. Remember, here he is. The one I already did. And then we have the tiger. And so I was like, I got to have the right fabric for this tiger. What did I pick out yesterday? Once again, I could do this piece on the back. But then also, I could do this piece to go on the back of it. But I think this is the one I chose. How cool is this? This one. Would that be cool on the back of that one? What do y'all think? Hey, Miss Renee. So I think that one would be cool. So I mean, just endless options. You can go to your stash and use whatever you want. And so I have 2 of them, so I can do them opposite. I can do whatever I want with those. All right, we have some more fish. Remember the fish, the one that I completed last night. I have 2 more fish. So I've got this blue one, and definitely we'll probably use this on the back of it, because it just goes, right? Also the back of this one I could use for this butterfly. All right, here we go. Here's a pink and orange. Now this is why I chose this fabric. How perfect is that? So I mean, totally, and this is a totally different company. This is not Moda, this is not Ruby Star, so it goes well with that too. So I really like that this is fun. It's little toys you can make for toddlers or whomever, or somebody who has anxiety, who likes to, you know, give them something to do with their hands. Let's see, what else I got? I got more. Oh, look at here. So we got the little balloon dogs. There are 2 balloon dogs on this panel. Okay, there's a blue one, and then, what's the other color? Y'all know what it is. It's pink. Where is it? I'm trying to find it. Anyway, so last week when I was in Huntsville, guess what I bought? I bought the fabric that this come from. So I can put this on the back of one of them. Let's see what I did with the pink one. I've got the pink one somewhere. Oh well, y'all just have to trust me. There is a pink version of this one too. So anyway, I could put the pink on the back of this one, or once again, I can go back to this pink moonscape if I want. And then we have this little cute rabbit, pink ears. I can use this one with it, or I can go back to the same one that I used on the back of my duck and use this one. So either one. So I have 2 of this little guy. This is another piece that goes with that collection. So this could actually go with the ice cream scoop. Go back. Where is that one? Look, I could use this because it reminds you like the waffle cone. Miss Renee, I have cut up. This is all the pieces from that panel. If you go to our website, or if you go to previous posts from last night, I put the link in there. It's there. So you get a panel, and it's $14, but you have all these different cutouts on it. And let's see, is there anything else? No. And if y'all there just joined us, like, here are the little ducks. So it's super, super cute. There's so many things. These little bitty mushrooms. So I thought what I'd do is just do 1 or 2 with y'all today. So which one do I want to do? Let's do... I think I want to do this pink bear. I think I want to do this one. All right. So I'm about to put my little camera gadget on. And it's not the best at staying up. So we're going to figure this out together. Okay. How do I flip this camera? There we go. Okay. I hope this stays up. I have a feeling it's going to not want to. Okay. So first thing we're going to do, excuse my mess, we're going to iron it, our favorite part. I need to find my favorite little iron, y'all, is the one you can get at Walmart. It's like Steam Fast or something like that, little bitty green one. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I mean, this one's good too, but I like it better. All right, so there's that piece. And then let me grab my floral piece I want. And I just love this. You can just sort of just do whatever you want. It's just no preciseness to it. Okay, I really don't need that much. So I'm gonna go about right there. Let me get my fabric scissors. I don't know if I want these are some fabric scissors that I got from an estate. And they are sharp. They probably need to be sharpened, but they're sharp. Okay, so this is what I like about it. It's just do it however you want. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all right now, if my dog starts barking, that's all that it is. It just means he sees something out the back door. All right, you just do this, and then you pin it. And I'm not cutting it out yet because why? Why do I want to cut this 3 times? I'm just gonna cut this once. Now, if you want to, you can cut it. You can cut it out. The main thing is I've got to remember to leave a section to turn it out with. Okay, so there we go. Get to my, y'all like this? So I've got a high table, so my pedal is on a milk crate. It works. Okay, here we go. Let's see. There we go. All right, so we're serious with this. Uh-oh. Okay. So, you sort of just have to just play with it. Where do I want to start? I want to start down here at the bottom. Let me cheat. Okay. So, I just go a little bit on the inside. And just sort of guess where to get started. And it is best that if you, I was used to my machine yesterday, automatically doing going backwards for me to lock it. So you just, I probably can't see because I'm really looking at what I'm doing. But you just go around, follow that line. You know, you sort of have to pick up your foot there a little bit to make some of these turns. So, I mean, this is the hardest part is just following through. You know, and if I didn't get enough on the inside, I can always go back over it. So it's better to be too far on the outside than too far on the inside. Because you can always go back and sew again to make it the way that you want it. So I just really enjoyed working on this yesterday. So yesterday we had Saturday sit and sew at the shop. We have decided that's what we're going to do on Saturdays is just go to the back and sew because we don't really get the chance to sew while we're at work because we're too busy doing paperwork or putting in orders or organizing orders. And so I think we're going to do this on Fridays and Saturdays because Fridays we are getting orders out from the Thursday night lives that we have. And so we're in the back anyway because that's where we have our sales or in the back. That's where we have the camera set up. And so anyway, so while we're back there after we get all that together, why not sew? So, and they're free. Our sit and sews are all free. We do not charge for any of our sit and sews because we just want you to come and visit with us and have a good time and share. Because, you know, Lucy and I are still learning. I think we're all still learning, but we are really still learning. And you can give us some ideas of what we can do or how we can do something a little bit differently, something that works for you. So yeah, y'all come do that. Y'all come join us at the shop. Let's see. Let me go back this way. And then, of course, maybe we will have classes, too. But for now, we're going to do sit and sews. And, oh, well, look at how quick. I'm almost back to where I began. Okay. Let me backstitch that. My other machine is a Juki, and it has that fancy little start and stop by itself. And it also cuts the thread when you're done. So I have to remember which machine I'm using at what times. Okay, so I'm going to come back around to my desk. All right, so not too bad. Not too bad at all. And I left all my LDH scissors and rotary cutters at the shop. So I got to use these. These are some that I ordered when I was over in France. So I'm not sure how long it's going to last. So what I do, I just use my pink and shears to cut near my sew line, because this is going to really help when I go to turn it out. Make it a little bit smoother and easier. Uh-oh, gotta be careful. To turn this. Now, you have to be very careful when you're cutting, because if you snap where you sewed, you're going to have a hole. And there's no way to fix it other than to go back and re-sew it. But yeah, I like this because it's just no really major precision. You just cut where you want to cut. Sew where you want to sew. And then once you're done, you have all these cool little toys. You know, think about, you have little nieces or nephews or a friend who has had babies, or, you know, toy drives. And this is a good, fun way, small, to give to others. Something fun, something unique. And we had a great idea, you know. We've got that show in Dallas that's coming up this week. I think we're going to have to stop at the Moda. And my daughter's calling, and she knows I'm on live right now, and I cannot answer her. Anyway, we're going to have to stop by the Moda warehouse and probably pick up some more of these panels if they're still available. Because I think once y'all see this, y'all are going to want it for yourselves. Because they're just too cute. Too cute. Okay. I'm just going to trim a little bit off. Okay, so there we go. So I have, throw my scraps over there. So I have cut it out. So now it's time to turn it inside out. And the best way to do is just throw your thumb all the way up in there. And flip it, and pull it out the hole. And then the next thing I need, best tool ever for sewing, is a cheap chopstick. Just stick it in there and rub it around your seam. Okay, there we go. Probably could have come down just a little bit more right there on that ear, but that's okay. I could probably make it more prominent when I go to stuff it. Okay, so we got that. So here we go. It's turned out, the front and the back. And then let me get my stuffing. Just regular old polyfill. Go to my little hole here, and I'm just going to stuff it in there. Now, I'm going to go ahead and push down into this ear. Oh, there we go. I can make that ear sort of stick out now. And you don't want to get too much stuff in at one time, especially when you're trying to manipulate a specific area, because then all of it wants to get in that one spot and it just doesn't want to work. And then, like I learned on the duck, especially on the neck, like you want it to not be floppy, but then you don't want it to be too stiff, and it was such a narrow spot that it got a little crease in it, and I don't know how to undo it, but that's okay. Okay. I was doing this last night right before I ate, and then I went to go eat, and like something was in my mouth that wasn't supposed to be, and it was polyfill. It was not part of the meal. So just stuffing it in here. So as I'm doing this, I get other ideas of things that I could make on my own. That would be fun. Other shapes. So I'm going to be working on that soon too. So how cute would this be, just have these done and stored for and then whenever you have a baby shower or a 1-year-old's birthday or just a gift just because, just go in your little box and dig it out, it's done. All right. Ooh. Okay, so I need to try to fix that ear right there. See how that is? So where's my stick? Actually, I want to use the bigger end. I'm just going to go up there, and there we go. And I just pushed it out. Look how easy that was to push that ear out. All right, I feel like I need some more right there. So let me see if I can go in and manipulate that. Move that down, fill that neck up a little bit right there. All right, so now, because I did that, I got to put some more stuffing in the bottom over here because I'll push some of that up. So, then you just sort of decide how fluffy you want it to be or stiff you want it to be. I'll do a little bit more on the bottom here. And I think I'm just about done with this one. Maybe a tiny bit more. Tiny bit more. And so that quick, y'all. Cut it out, flipped it, stuffed it, and now I just gotta go in and sew it. And so once it's sewn, there we go. We got a little bear. How cute is that? It was that quick. There we go. Let me push that out. So there's the little bear. Oh, let me push out his ear up here. That's really sort of weird looking because it's the way I sewed it, but that's okay. I can push some stuffing up there to give it. So look at there. How cute is the little bear? Very cute. Very cute. So there's that one. Yay. Did y'all enjoy that? I hope so. So it's fun. It's great. Easy to do. I'm going to take this off my little doodad and flip the camera back around. There you are. There I am. So yeah, I just thought I would share that because I just really enjoyed working on those yesterday. You know, it got serious when I took my glasses off because I had to make sure I could see. But yeah, that was so much fun yesterday. And so if you would like to get your panel, I've got it linked from last night's post where as I was making them, I was making pictures and updating, and I need to upload some more. So yeah, my goal today is get all these done and get them sewn, and then I want to get a little basket and place them all in a basket, put them on display, because I think they're cool. I think they're fun, and it's a great little project, which is perfect for me because I love projects. So anyway, that is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you get some of these panels, and let us know if we need to pick up more panels when we visit Dallas later this week at Moda, so we can get more. All right, y'all. Thank y'all. Y'all have a great Sunday and stay cool. Talk to y'all later. Bye.